Yo, what is up everyone and welcome back to another YouTube video with your host Kenkukun, and today we got another Destiny 2 video. We're going to cover the TWAB from earlier this week. I'm a little bit late, been doing a lot of things and stuff and things, but we're going to cover a couple of things on the TWAB. Big news once again. Where's my, okay, here it is, boom. Big news once again. First, we're going to cover the Destiny 2 update 3.0.1 that came out on the 8th. Now, this is TWAB I meant to go over earlier. So, Destiny 2 update, this is where they brought out the next gen update. If you're on next gen, this means you got your 120 frames, I believe, in PvP, 60 frames in PvE, 4K, 1080p, all this good stuff. Field of view slider, faster load times, cross-generational play, next gen upgrade free, so on and so forth. Destiny companion app, bounties can now be acquired from Destiny 2 vendors using the companion app. That's good. Bounties may only be acquired when players are offline, in orbit, or in the tower. Also good. Sandbox. Exotic armor. Fix an issue where being killed by the effects of necrotic grip would show as being killed by the architects. Alright, fix an issue where players with stronghold gauntlets couldn't block any super damage with the swords, despite the exotic maximizing the guard stat. Improve the readability of the visual effects when another player wearing a mask of Bacchus shifts directly towards you. And I haven't really seen a problem with this, so I don't know how they're gonna improve the readability. And I imagine this is something like a hunter sprinting at you and then they teleport past you, behind you, turn and shoot you, right? It's something like that. And they're gonna make it easier for you to read that movement. As far as I've never seen it used against me in that specific manner, but hey, we're gonna get that, so that is something. Updated the description string of Mask of Bacchus perk to correctly describe its damage bonus, which applies only to combatants and affects all arc weapon damage and all damage against slowed or encased enemies. Additionally, fix a bug where this damage bonus was applying to players who are slowed or encased in Crucible and Gambit. This damage bonus was applying to play. Wow, that's interesting. Stasis abilities, fragments, tuned Whisper of Bonds to grant a flat 2.5% super energy per trigger. Now, I covered this in one of my videos where I talked about this. In one of my videos where I covered the Stasis subclass. And Whisper of the Bonds is where you get a weapon kill on a frozen enemy. You get a lot of super energy. But now it's going to give a flat 2.5% super energy, where I did notice that there was a fluctuation in how much energy you did get depending on what you did. Like if I froze someone in an ice wall and then broke the ice column with a gun, I got a lot more super energy, it felt like. So it was pretty wild, and now they've adjusted it to a flat 2.5%. Is it a nerf? I'll cover that in another video very soon. Weapons, duality. Duality's icon didn't match correct weapon tray icon. Fix an issue where the duality's custom ADS fire audio wasn't playing. And the lament. The lament icon did not appear appropriately in Crucible feeds. Now, they did some activity changes, Beyond Light campaign, a new light, Deepstone Crypt. This is pretty interesting. Fix an issue where Taniks could go into Hellfire phase early before any fire team member could collect an augment. Fix an issue where players would not get a third DPS phase on the second loop of dunking all 4 cores. Oh. Fix an issue where the short circuit triumph was not possible. And fix an issue that could cause an unintended wipe during the second Hellfire cast. And then they also fixed some stuff with the last Wish raid that I don't know how long these problems have been there. Who knows? Guardian of Salvation raid, Bit of Heresy, Prophecy, Lost Sectors, Master, and Legend Lost Sector tool tips are easier to comprehend. Stasis quest aspects. Fixed an issue where Tectonic Harvest was not consistently generating shards for allies when destroying their crystals. Nightmare Hunt, hard wiping and defeating the boss at the same time will leave players in the hunt after respawning. Wait, are these fixes? Oh, okay, I guess so. We got Exotic Quest, first line of dialogue, player was muted at the beginning of the Malfeasance Quest Strike, Crucible and Iron Banner, Survival Medal, blah blah blah. There's a lot of things in here. I'm usually going to cover mostly the sandbox updates and anything that's very important there. So Crucible and Iron Banner fix an issue where the untouchable metal, so it's a metal updated the mercy rule for control and class to prevent it from triggering too early in the match. Fix an issue where some map intro cinematics were taking place outside of the combat zone. That's why I feel like matches felt like we were spawning in really, really early, which, I mean, heck, I think that's a good thing. Let's see. Some strikes, some gambit, high value targets spawn too early, catch up targets would respawn too quickly. Oh, interesting. A lot of problems here. A lot of problems here. Destinations, Europa, Cosmodrome, Moon, Dreaming City. So there's a lot of stuff here. This is the rewards, miscellaneous. Let's see if there's anything very important. Not really super important as far as I can tell. But there is a big one that just came out with today's update. Once again, Bungie likes to go in circles. Do you know how I know they like to go in circles? Because they just went in a circle. So I was saying this was nerfed too hard. Now they talk about the dawning here this week at Bungie 12/10/2020. They talk about the dawning here, which they brought out the Hawk Moon. Here comes the dawning very soon. We're gonna have the Christmas tree come back. That's pretty cool. This color scheme looks really, really good. If this looks exactly how it's supposed to, like here in the game, I would be excited for that. We got the Christmas spaceships coming back. I don't remember if that's the same one. The speeders. This one looks different, and these two look the same. Yeah, I think that was last year because I remember that on the back. This one looks completely different, so that one might be new. The ghost shells look a little bit new. I do like this. I like this one a lot. This one not as much because of the colors. This one looks pretty cool. I don't know if that's new. And then the Super Smash Warlock Melee Penumbra Blast is getting a buff. Now they nerfed it by, I believe it was 14 meters or 16 meters. It was like 28 and then it dropped down to like 14 meters. I forget exactly what it was, but they're going to projectile range is increased by 37%. That's going to add another 3 to 4 meters to it. So it's going to bring it up to, I think it's 14 meters right now is its range. So it's going to bring it up to 17 to 18. Maybe even as close as 19. And then the minimum distance to cast range melee reduced by 32%. That means this allows you to throw the range melee closer to targets. That means if you're closer to an enemy and you would melee instead of melee lunging, you would freeze instead, right? So it's going to be easier for you to get the freeze off. So that is a plus on that. Let's keep that in mind. And then we got the $1 million. You have been absolutely crushing it, raising. So, wow. Amazing. Congratulations to the Bungie community and everyone that's been contributing. And if you haven't been contributing, spreading the word or just supporting is also very, very helpful. So, that's really, really cool. And then, yeah, Trials of Osiris reward schedule. It's expected to return on December 18th. Due to the delay of launching Trials, a few changes were made to the reward schedule during the first 4 weeks. The Flawless chest will drop an Adept weapon. The 5th week will drop an armor piece, with subsequent weeks switching the rewards back and forth between Adept weapons and armor as previously mentioned. Adept weapon mods will drop each week. PS4 friends list update should be fixed on the 14th. We discovered this issue only affected those with more than 100 friends in their roster. This issue has been resolved, but after further testing, we discovered another issue affecting how online friends are displayed. Xbox Series X and S freezing issue. While unlikely as possible that Destiny 2 may freeze up when signing out of Xbox Live profile while inside the game, we recommend quitting the game. Vesper of Radius update. They disabled it due to it being possible to cast a rift while falling off a ledge, which when combined with stasis could result in a quick lethal combo to opposing players in the Crucible. Rift energy wasn't being used, so it was possible to repeat again right after execution. That's hilarious. Spoils of Conquest, next gen updates, known issue, and then various known issues. If you want to scroll through here and take a look at these, I'm gonna leave them up on the screen for just a moment. If you want to pause the video and just take a look at these. And real quick, there was one other thing. Now it came to my attention. Cheese Forever, I think on YouTube. There's emotes that could possibly crash Destiny 2. There's emotes that can straight up crash Destiny 2. Guys, you're gonna need to keep in mind that my Postmaster's fault. You're gonna need to keep in mind that Trials could possibly be delayed again for no reason. And now, I didn't watch the video with audio. I'm going to go back and watch it again. It looked like very specific things that needed to happen for this bug to happen, but it could happen in Crucible. I think it was Crucible and Gambit, or Crucible and PvE. I don't know exactly where it was. So again, Cheese Forever on YouTube. If you want to check out their YouTube channel, they posted the video, and someone was like, "Hey, this, something about emotes crashing the game, and maybe they're gonna disable them." I hope they just don't disable trials again. And once again, it looks like a very specific combination. You have to freeze an enemy, walk backwards to them as they're emoting, and then turn around and it'll freeze your game. And this was on an Xbox. Maybe it doesn't happen on PlayStation. Maybe it was Xbox One X series or Series XX, whatever it's called. But keep that in mind, guys. It's somewhat possible that Trials gets delayed again. I really hope. Because it's so specific, it would be like I would have to freeze an enemy, turn my back to them, walk backwards, turn towards them as they're emoting, and then crash the game. Because why would I ever do that as the guy trying to beat the enemy team? And the enemy team can't freeze each other, right? And I'm not going to sit there and emote people, to get frozen. So it doesn't make any sense for them to delay trials like that. I think it's just like hey, this could happen. Very specific. And I don't even think there's a reason to, unless again, watch the video, listen to it. If it's less specific than that and it's easily able to be executed, then we have a problem, and then we probably have a delay, or we have emotes disabled, which everyone would love, so people can't 3-peek without swords. But at the same time, I don't care. I just want to play Trials because I like it. Anyway, appreciate you tuning in. That was the TWAB update for 12/10/2020 and 12/8/2020. Dawning's right around the corner. I've been doing a lot of PvE. I'm actually excited to do this. Hopefully it's not super monotonous grind. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing right now. Comment in the comment section below. Let me know what kind of videos you would like me to cover in as far as helpful tips go for Destiny 2. And we'll see you next time. Enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it may be. And I'll see you when I see you.